The girls and I were talking, and we overheard Maya said something about war. Then Adeline said, I don't want to be in a war. Maya said, I didn't say war. I said award. Oh, then we chuckled. And they said, they are so thankful that we are not in a war. But being me, I returned to them, saying, but oh, yes, we are in a war. And they agreed right away and understood what I was saying and said, yes, we are in a war with Satan. Though we are privileged to not be in a physical war, the word says, for we are not fighting against flesh and blood enemies, but against evil rulers and authorities of the unseen world, against mighty powers in this dark world, and against evil spirits in the heavenly places. In Ephesians 6:12. Today and every day we are in a war, and it's in between of our two ears. Our mind is the battlefield, and only through our decision to let God win is the only way we can win every battle we face in. Your husband, your wife, your brother, your sister, your aunt, your uncle, your grandma, your pastor, your leader, your neighbor, your mayor, the people running for election, your friend, your son, your daughter, and other human being is not your enemy. Let me say that again. They are not your enemy. She is not, he is not, only Satan is. Don't give in to his lies. He only gets power when we let him. When we choose his words over God's promises, over God's goodness. 60,000 to 80,000 thoughts in a day a normal being has and running in our minds. But how many thoughts are of God's? How many thoughts are of the enemy? But we have the final say. Whose thought are we gonna give into? Your decision every minute counts. Your spoken words of God's truth will be your weapon to defeat every battle you're facing today. I leave this scripture to you to meditate in Romans 12:2, saying, don't copy the behavior and customs of the world, but let God transform you into a new person by changing the way you think. Then you will learn to know God's will for you, which is good and pleasing and perfect.